Welcome back to another episode of The Satellite. Today's guest, introduce yourself.
Vincent Lumia.
Yeah, Big Lume.
Big
How do you
Lume.
say your last name?
Lumia.
Okay. So yeah, okay. It's kind of weird. I'm excited to do this because
I've been thinking about this all week.
I've never did someone that I kind of like don't know that well yet because I've been just doing like OTW members, so it's all like my teammates and stuff. But I feel like I've been following you for a couple years now.
Yeah, dude, we've been tapping in for
Right.
a minute.
Yeah, I always like follow with your all your fashion stuff, obviously.
Yeah. Likewise.
Right. So, yeah. The first thing I want to address is the rivalry coming back. So I can't even say your school name. We just say school in the city, or we call you guys the Dukes.
The Duquesne Dukes.
Yeah. So I don't know how is it serious over
Yes,
at the school in the city,
What'd you say?
like the rivalry.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to playing
Right.
y'all for. Before I went to Louisville, we played.
I was about to say because you've been there for.
Yeah, I was there for a minute.
Were you there for the first game? Or the last
I was there
game?
for the last game
Word.
when Brett Brumbaugh had to play and he threw like 4 picks.
Right.
And then
yeah.
like Ryan
And
Johnson.
Who won that game?
Y'all. But I ain't gonna lie, that was the biggest like.
Right.
I remember looking at. I remember being on the sideline at the end of the game. I'm like, I can't wait. It was like when we played Sacred, like that, like, and then y'all left the next year.
Right.
Bro,
Yeah.
that lit a fire in me. I
Right.
was so mad. I was thinking when I transferred, I was like, let's see if we play Robert
Right.
Board, bro.
Yeah.
I wanted to destroy y'all so bad.
Yeah, because that was kind of like our selling point of us coming back. Because obviously, like we were in the Big South, and like our first year in the Big South, we like held our own. We came in like third. But like Kennesaw State was in that conference. They're FBS now. Campbell was in that conference. They're getting like four stars. They had a guy from Alabama like go there. Their squad's like full of
They're
3-4
legit.
stars. Monmouth was there. I think they're in the CAA or no, they're FBS now too, right? Monmouth
Are
or
they-
Monmouth or however you say it.
I know what you're talking about. I
Right.
don't know. I'm not really tapped in with.
Yeah, but
no,
yeah,
Big
so,
South's legit.
and then kind of just escalated, and so we had joined the OVC, but
I got the whole fam coming to that
Yeah,
game, bro.
yeah.
Whole fam.
right, because I think that's besides like we play Utah State, we open up with them. Who do you guys open up with?
We opened with Toledo.
Okay, but you guys have another big game because I know you guys
Boston
usually
College.
have. Okay,
It's Toledo, Youngstown, Boston College, and then we just got that one little beater game,
right.
and then
Who do you
all
guys?
NEC play.
So do you have to play a D2 team in the NEC?
I don't know if it's like a requirement.
Because I know you guys played Edinburgh last year.
Yeah, I think that's just like a Duquesne. Like a Duquesne will
Okay.
always play somebody. Like it could be another game of like
Right.
a MAC school or like, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
some kind of. But typically it's just been we do the hard part
Right.
first.
Yeah, I
and
know
then
you guys
we
had your
play,
big
like,
games. Did you
one-
go to the Florida State? Did you
Yeah, I
play against
played Florida
How was
State.
that?
That was fire.
Yeah.
That was a crazy game.
Mm.
Jared Verse, like all them. That's
Who's
tough.
Jared?
Jared Verse,
Yeah. I don't know
the
who that is.
DN. He got drafted. He was a
Oh,
first round pick.
right.
First
Yeah.
round pick.
We had our DC went to Albany, coached at Albany. Actually, our head coach too. Like most of our staff's actually from Albany or has some type of ties. And we got a couple players. A lot of them Noah and
So you
Jared.
probably knew Jared. Yeah. No, yeah, he was legit. I
Yeah.
gave him no. That was one of my best games. I think if it wasn't for that game, I wouldn't have been in the such a highly rated player
Right.
in the portal.
Yeah.
Because like that's obviously like any school I talked to was talking about my Florida State film.
Right.
Same
Yeah.
with Hawaii. We played
Were
Hawaii.
you going against him like most of the game?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he passed. Well, in the beginning, like it was me and him pretty much like because he got to rotate. Like in that game, they didn't really have like they weren't showing their scheme or
Right.
showing like
Right.
so it was like I was getting like, and like the first half I was going against Jared versus like exclusively on third
Right.
and long or even like pad situations. They knew us like they knew coming into
Right.
it. We were gonna have to throw the ball a lot. So like it was really just after second quarter I didn't see him once because he was on the other side testing that out. But yeah, I gave him no sacks, no pressures, no. It was a good game. It was probably
Yeah.
my best game ever.
So you guys usually have like pretty good games. Because wasn't the year like opener games? Wasn't the year before Hawaii?
Yeah, we played Hawaii that same season,
Okay.
and then 2 years prior to that we played Hawaii. But ever since they made that big Cooper Fieldhouse for Duquesne, we've been playing FBS like
Right.
Power 5, G5, and a big FCS school, and then like the D2 school,
Okay.
all in the first 4 games. or
Right.
something like that. So.
Yeah. How do you think playing like that big school, like first and then compared to, like how do you think that drop off is?
What from playing at Louisville to playing?
Not even playing at Louisville, but having playing like Florida State, then you have to go play like St. Francis. You know what I mean? Like
I feel like it's really like I wouldn't say that like. I feel like it's a much bigger stage. So like the people that are there, it's like you can feel the environment.
Right.
Like, that's what everybody wants to play
Yeah.
football in. But in terms of like a skill level or like, and that might just be a personal thing too, because like I've played football damn near 18 years now.
Right.
So like I'm in the same position.
Right.
So I'm very confident when it's time to line up. But like, it's more so like I wouldn't say that anybody's better or crazier, but it's more like they're just like their dads had them doing the right things in high school to
Right.
get them in those positions.
Right.
Or like, like they work hard too, obviously.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say like it's really just more people are watching the game.
Yeah.
It's just football.
Yeah.
It's definitely more fun in those stadiums than like
Right.
playing at like Wagner or
Right.
something like.
Because we opened up with Air Force last year, and they were ranked throughout like week 11 until their quarterback got hurt.
Air Force is solid.
Like we couldn't do anything. Like offensively, like it was like 3-and-outs the whole time. Like we had a couple like splash plays, but other than that, like they were so fast. You know what I mean? Then on defense, they were running that triple option like shit, and that's like really hard to even like scheme up to like play against. You know what I mean? But and then we had St. Francis. We literally had St. Francis the next week, and we got our first win in like 2 years. So we that was a way like it was way different, especially what you said, like how many like fans and stuff. Like we were their opener, and
it's crazy loud. And
they didn't see their like families in like 2-3 months because they all like everyone was
this is
whatever.
the Army stuff or the Air
Right.
like they got
So we had the like cadets and all the stuff like behind us like saying the most craziest shit.
Yeah.
And it was like it was like fun to like be.
Yeah, it's a crazy environment.
Obviously a crazy environment, but it was definitely like fun to be around that. But it's definitely kind of a big drop off when you have to go back home, and you know what I mean.
Well, that's almost like and I feel like for me personally, when we started doing those games, because prior to like when I was at Duquesne and they didn't need to make that money back or whatever, we were just playing like Delaware or something. Like it was never like a crazy like team or nothing, but like going to that state, and then also like if you have dreams of like playing professional ball, going against that like top echelon, like really good players, it's like when you do well, it's like okay, I'm good, and then it's like vice versa. Like next week, we got to play St. Francis or what? It's like those guys are like effectively not even. It's like you get it. Like it's like now it's cake. Like now it's just easy.
Right. So So I want to get into kind of your college football journey. Or we even go back like where are you from originally? Because I don't even know.
Florida. Yeah, born and raised Florida, down south, Riviera Beach.
Okay. How was high school ball down there?
High school ball is pretty competitive. Like we started out. I think we were playing like schools like Pahokee, if you're familiar. Like Pahokee, I remember there was one year like the Ravens team had like 6 guys from Pahokee in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We played Pahokee, Westwood. We played Lamar Jackson's high school, played Boynton Beach. We played really a lot of like down south, like really good teams like Hollandale.
Okay.
We played a lot of those kinds of like competitive schools. And then we went to like we got out of there because like that year it was like Suncoast had like a terrible. It was like we lost like 9 games straight. It was bad. So we went to like 5A, and we lesser talent. Like Florida's, it's all fast. It's all good football, but.
Yeah, how was recruiting for you in high school? Like, how'd you
recruiting
at the school in the city?
Very slow. Like I talked to because Florida, like especially where I was at, you had like I remember my boy at Louisville. He played it for Palm Beach Central. He got offered like they're like Nick Saban's flying on their field. And, so like there was always crazy everybody was down there. So I talked to a bunch of schools, but like I would always hear like, oh, if you were 2 inches taller. Like, I had coaches like tell me that like 2 inches taller or like. So I had like a bunch of FCS and like whatever, and like there was like some G5 offers like Akron. Okay. They first, bro, it was crazy. It's like Akron came and they were gonna offer me. The coach, like my coach, Coach May was telling them that I could do a flip. Like I could. I used to do all-star cheerleading growing up because my mom owned a gym. I did a flip, broke both my patellas, and they ain't nothing.
Like in front of them?
In front of the coach. There was a video. He recorded a video of it. He probably shows it to kids now. Like I'm not gonna
no way.
I did that. That happened.
Were you like tough about it, or
they wouldn't have been able to know, but like after, like I was like, because I had to go. My dad picked me up from school. We had to go to the gym, like my mom's gym. I was like, I can't really do nothing.
But you like walking, like you did.
I was walking.
You were okay. I was going to say.
I was hurting.
Right.
But I was walking.
Yeah.
But nah, bro. We went to the hospital.
Did you hit it though?
What? Like no. After that, it was done.
You
never
didn't
talked to him again.
Well, no, the flip though.
Oh no, I landed on my knees. How I broke
Oh,
them.
that's how you did it.
Yeah, I
Oh, I
landed
thought
on
you
both
just
my
landed
knees.
kind of crazy.
No, I did as broke my shit.
Nah, that's that's why we definitely have to clip that, get the
Right.
video on there. You still have the? Do you have the video?
No, no,
Oh,
I
word.
didn't record it. The Akron coach recorded it.
Oh,
So
I got you.
he has.
I got you.
You're out there, bro. Delete that video.
That's nuts. How many offers did you end up getting?
I
in
think I
high
had
school?
like 18
Okay.
in high school. I didn't get the love I wanted until I transferred.
Right.
Once I transferred, I got that was
Yeah.
that's what I wanted.
What made you go to the school in the city?
I went to Duquesne pretty much because like it was like literally a week before signing day. Duquesne was heavy on me. Coastal Carolina was heavy. Bryant, a lot of those schools were coming out of nowhere. Kind of, I guess, like last minute signing day. Like, oh, we need, you know, what I'm saying, whatever.
Right.
Coach Schmidt was just the coach that he came down. He talked to me we texted on Twitter, and then like immediately, like the next day, him, Coach Sill, I think it was Doria, and there was some other guy who's a coach at Illinois now.
Was Mikey there?
Mikey.
Or Mickey?
Yeah. Mickey
Okay.
Jacobs. He's there right now.
Okay.
And he was there at the time too, but
I
he
gotcha.
wasn't in the role. He was like like lower.
Right.
I don't know what the coach he was, like quality control or something like
Right.
that. But now he's like DC. But they came and I literally committed that same, like I went on a visit the next day,
Right.
committed. I was like, okay,
So you
well,
said you had like some FBS schools. So what was?
Talking.
Well, yeah, talking was like for me personally, like I had no idea what like FCS ball was.
Yeah.
Especially, well, probably even like bigger for you because you're down in Florida. Like you're like you said having Nick Saban and shit come down.
Yes.
So what was were you like kind of familiar with kind of the FCS landscape and stuff? Because I remember schools texting me like Fordham was my first offer. I literally never heard of them before in my life. Like
No, yeah.
I had like Holy Cross they offer. Holy Cross was like my third or fourth offer because I ended up having like the whole Patriot League, so I knew they were like kind of good. But I still I was like, okay, like it's Holy Cross, but
Right.
they're
Holy Cross
really,
is lit, yeah, that's-
right. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good. That's one of the better. Like,
No, yeah.
they got money there. and
Right,
shit, like,
yeah. And they're like top 10 like every year. Like they're like actual legit school.
Colors is crazy too.
Right, yeah, the purple and stuff. The funny story about that, like I said, I had the whole Patriot League, and I think I had like Bucknell at the time, Fordham, like I think it was my fourth offer, but they ended up like texting me on Twitter like, yo, like send me your number. So, you know, I sent them my number. They called me like, oh, we'd love to offer you, blah, blah. That was it, bro. I didn't talk to them again till I think like the first game of my senior year, and they sent me like a graphic.
Oh, so you
of
were
all
still
the-
offered though.
Yeah, I was still
Okay,
offered,
okay.
but they called, offered, and I didn't speak to them for another 3 months after the fact. It was just so weird out of the blue. And it was even crazier too. So, like I said, they sent me the picture. It was the coaches all around like a TV with like my graphics saying like "Good luck, Robert Dickerson."
No.
I ended up like hooking up with one of my boys like a couple weeks after the fact that they were also recruiting. They had the same graphic for
Yeah,
him.
they were
you know what I'm
just
saying?
swiping through the screen and then.
And then the first signing day came around, and they came in to my school for a visit. So again, that was like maybe my third or fourth interaction with them. And they're talking about like, oh yeah, we only came to Pittsburgh to like see you. Like we're like trying to figure out the corner situation because that was when like COVID hit. So like obviously like a lot of guys were coming back for another year. Like my class was like really affected because you know all that stuff. But you know they said like, oh yeah, we're gonna let you know by Thursday, the weekend, like see what's going on. Never heard from them again, bro.
That's insane.
So I think that's probably like one of the craziest, like weirdest experiences I
Yeah.
kinda had because I never had like a school just completely kind of ghost me
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
ruthless, bro.
Oh yeah, a lot of schools like did like after you go to camp you don't do good or shit like that. They kind of ghost you. Be like that was just so weird because why are you offering me and then like never
Giving
talking to
you
me
the whole
again?
kinda,
You-
like-
and then you're gonna say like, oh, you only came here for me. Then you know what I mean? Like that's just weird. Like you at least
Right.
like tell me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially like that's weird because like you're not even like in terms of like a pro. Like if I was like a coach and I wanted a corner and like you were like you're not like you're
Right.
not like an undersized
Right.
like
First team all state in high school.
yeah like
first
you're
team all
first
state.
team all state. You're not undersized
Right.
by any means. Like and Louis, you're bigger than most of the corners we had. Like
Right.
that's actually weird. That's so
Yeah.
weird.
So another thing, I don't know if you know this about me, but I was committed to Bucknell for baseball and football.
Oh, nice.
So like growing up, like even like through high school, like I wanted to play both, and like the kind of goal was to play both. So that was another reason why kind of my recruiting process was kind of shaky because a lot of schools thought I was just like a baseball player, just like a football player. Because when I was at Miami, Ohio, they said they would offer me if I just want to play baseball, and they're like, we're gonna like give you the summer to kind of figure out what you want to do. Never ended up,
Yeah.
handing me back up. So just weird stuff like that.
That's
But
actually tough.
so tell me about how long were you at
Duquesne.
with the Dukes
school in
with
the
the Dukes
city?
before you transferred?
I was with Duquesne for what, like, outside of COVID, it was 3 years.
Okay.
That fourth year was like,
Yeah. So walk me through your kind of like first 3 years there.
so first year, didn't touch the field at all. I redshirted.
Is that hard for you? The redshirt?
No, because like when I came into Duquesne, like I didn't know anything about FCS ball.
Right.
I thought my whole perception of college football was like, because I'm right around. There's FAU, there's UCF, USF.
Right.
I'm thinking football is like G5 and P5.
Right, yeah, that's
I
it.
had no understanding or like I did
Right.
not know anything about FC. So when Duquesne, I'm like Duquesne, this
Yeah.
I'd be like
My
NAI or yeah. What were you saying?
my cousin went to Royal Morris and he ended up like playing in the league, and I had no idea until like maybe a month before signing day. So like, and they're 20 minutes from my home. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
like it's
exactly.
so weird. But continue.
Like I knew like D2, D3,
Right.
but I didn't know that like there was a D1 FCS.
Right.
So like Duquesne, I was like, oh, it's D2. I didn't even want to consider them at
Right.
first. And then like oh, I looked at like you ever like when you get recruited, you look up the school, especially
Right.
when like an FCS school, you don't know what
Right,
they are.
yeah.
Like oh, what division are they? Or,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the stadium. I was
Yeah.
like, dang,
The
they are
rankings,
D1.
because there's like 130. I think at least the last time I was looking at like freshman year, there's like 136 teams, something
Yeah.
like that.
And Duquesne just added another one, like or not the Duquesne.
NEC.
NEC.
Yeah,
like that one.
Mercyhurst.
Yeah, Mercyhurst.
Yeah, they were a PSAC school, which is
Yeah.
kind of weird. Like they weren't even like a top tier PSAC school,
Still big.
but they have like good like education. Like there's a good like I think something with business. I don't know, some shit. That's kind of why they got.
We had a
into it.
couple guys transfer in from Mercyhurst too.
Yeah, really?
Like the one running back we had, Garrett Owens. He came from there,
Right.
and he was like legit ready to go.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't like a small or like
Yeah.
there was really no jump. It was
Right.
so they knew how to develop.
I feel
guys.
like the like skill positions, like only kind of like difference is like speed sometimes. But I feel like I don't know, like because me personally, like I'm more gifted like athletically. Like I'm like it's hard. It was like hard for me to kind of like understand like all the college like game and like all the aspects, because like in high school they were just telling me run left, run right. You know what I mean? Like so for me, like understanding the whole game was kind of like the harder part for me. But yeah, like I played on a 7-7 team, which all the guys were like P5 or like playing that. Like DeMar Hamlin played on. It was like their like 7-on-7 team. So we had like a whole bunch of guys, and it was never anything like too crazy. But I think when all of us like kind of graduated, kind of seeing where everyone kind of landed, the biggest thing was just size. Like my boys who were like 6'2", they were getting like the Power 5 offers early compared to guys that were like 5'9", 5'8". They were the guys that I think really just all size, and like even if you are like shorter, if you weren't running like a 10 flat, like 10-2, some crazy 100, you weren't getting like the FBS offers.
No, that is true.
I think the biggest thing is like the line, honestly.
Yes, that's the
we
biggest.
we played Gardner Webb my freshman year. Dog, they were like towering over us. Like it was
6'8",
so bad,
yeah,
like
huge.
huge. I think that's kind of the only like big jump. And I think talking to my one boy, he's at Kentucky, or he just transferred to Arkansas.
Oh, nice.
But the big thing is it's just big man in like college too. Like all the skill guys are kind of like the same. I think it's just a big man
Like,
type of thing.
yeah, a lot of guys like if you have a good year at the FCS level,
Yeah.
like and you're like even just relatively like if they can see you can play at that level,
Yeah.
like you're proven. Like you don't even have to be a big guy. You hop in the portal, especially now, bro. You'll like we had Aiden Garnes. He had a good year last year.
Yeah.
WVU. Now there's a kid. I feel so. I can't remember his name. I didn't even know he played here.
Where
And he's at Syracuse right now from Duquesne.
Okay.
I didn't see any film. Like he was not like
when was he there?
he
with
was
you?
there. He was a freshman. He was a freshman the year I came in, or not the year I came in. The year I left,
Right.
and then like in
The
2 years.
The dude's at Georgia Tech.
Abdul,
receiver,
yeah,
Abdul.
he was good though. He was the reason we scored against Florida State. Like,
Okay.
he was solid. But yeah, like Duquesne, there's a lot of guys that go from Duquesne to like Power
Right.
5. But like that kid specifically went to Syracuse. Like just literally a couple months ago while I was there, I
Okay.
saw him, and then I found he's at Syracuse. I'm like, the heck? And he played
Right.
DB. I'm like,
Okay. Right.
it's crazy.
Yeah. So how was your second year? That's
Oh yeah. So Duquesne second year, I was like that was my retro freshman year. I played in 8 games, didn't start. They brought in this guy, Sterling Jenkins, and he was like, or wait, no, what's that? No, second year played 8 games. I was just rotating in.
Oh, gotcha.
I played behind this guy, Lyle Petrowski. He was a really good guy, great player, but like I wasn't. And I feel like when I was coming in, like you were saying, like guys were huge.
Yeah.
Like our line that we had at that point, like my second year, they were all like, I was the smallest guy, but I was just happy to play.
Right.
Third year, all those guys left, and I felt like there was there was a tackle spot available, and I was working. I thought it was mine. They brought in a guy from Penn State, Sterling Jenkins.
Oh,
He was
word.
like, yeah, bro. He was like 6'8", 320,
Damn.
like peeled.
Right.
Bro was benching like 4 plates.
Right.
I was like, dang. So I rotated again. I was behind him, but I played. I played in terms of snaps. Even though there were 6 guys, like me being the 6th, I played in every game, and I played more than most of the people that were in. I never started.
I got you.
But I should have started.
Right.
Next year, I finally am able to start. It's like this is my 4th year.
Yeah.
I was finally able to start.
Wasn't your third year COVID year? COVID?
Oh, it's confusing, bruh.
You've been in college too long.
No. Okay. So my second year,
I was
first
about to
year.
say, COVID was somewhere in there.
Okay, no. Okay, so second year, I come in, I play 8 games, but I was behind Lyle,
Right.
and Sterling was there. Lyle leaves, RJ steps up, Sterling comes in, but I was supposed to take that tackle spot because we had a guy graduate.
Right.
Or whatever. Sterling plays tackle. I don't like. I rotate in.
Right.
I left tackle, and then the following year is like the COVID year.
Yeah.
I finally start.
You started the 3 games? Did you guys how many games?
Yeah,
did
we
you play?
played 4. It was 4.
4?
Or really 5 because we played. There were some teams that only played 3 because of like.
I think we only ended up playing 3 that year.
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't there, but
We ended up being able to play off. Some of the teams we played only played 3. Like I think Sacred Heart only played 3 games, but they won more than anybody, like Wagner or like whatever.
Yeah.
So we ended up having to play them in the championship. We were 4-0.
So this was your junior year?
Yeah,
your senior
this
year?
is like after COVID. We can play in that little spring, whatever.
Okay.
So we played there, and then, bro, this gets so confusing. But yeah, we played them. We lost in the championship game our 4th year, whatever, and then the following year. The following year is like my first like 10 game, 12 game season or whatever.
Right. So is that your senior year now?
Yeah, that's my senior year, and
We're good.
sorry,
We still have
senior
5
year.
minutes.
Senior year, play all the games. That's when we played.
TCU,
played all 12 games. Had a crazy year.
Yeah.
And then I hit the portal. That was like, but that season, I think my PFF was like, it wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah.
Like I was like a 78 PFF, which was like the highest in NEC. And like in terms of tackles, it was like I was top 10 overall, and then tackle I think it was like 5. Like I was top 5.
Yeah.
But I was still like undersized guy, and like a lot of teams knew that when I entered the portal that I wanted to play guard. That was like the one thing I was putting out there is like I don't intend on playing tackle.
You were playing tackle though.
I was playing tackle at Duquesne when I got my starting position.
Yeah.
I was a right tackle. So I did my thing there, hit the portal, get the attention I wanted like I did in high school. I ended up with like 20 offers, all G5, P5.
Yeah. How was that for you?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, like the feeling like the value, like that was like.
Was that kind of like chip, kind of like relieved off your
Yes,
shoulder?
yes, because I knew I could do. Like I knew I could compete, and even at Duquesne, when I wasn't really getting my shot, and I was really affected. Like when they just brought Sterling in, they didn't have like any. They didn't even give me a chance.
Right.
Like they brought him in, season ended, spring ball. They didn't even give me like an opportunity to like earn it, even going into like summer. Because you could bring a guy in the summertime and like he could learn. And like they brought him in spring, and he played immediately. Yeah. And I was doing all the right things. I was like, even coming in, like I redshirted as a freshman because I was just too overweight. Yeah. I couldn't move. I couldn't do this. So, like I understood it. Right. But like when I finally left, and it was part of the reason I did leave too is because like I finally had the value as from like a player perspective, but like it wasn't. It was like the role was reversed. Like I didn't care so much about Duquesne when they finally cared about me. Right. And I was like, the other thing too. Like after that year, like schools, like they'll follow you. Right. It's like I was in the portal. I ain't gonna like name some of the schools that were, but like I was getting reached out to by schools and stuff. So I already knew where I would like likely go. Right. I already knew there was interest like that initially. So when I entered, I was like, I had no sweat. Like I wasn't worried about, oh no. I already knew. So I hop in the portal or whatever. start getting all the offers. Even the places that like reached out to me like initially,
Yeah.
like I didn't even end up going there. But like I went on all my visits. I was in between Cal and Louisville,
Cal Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Word.
Yeah, I was between Berkeley and Louisville, and like the only main thing was like the money situation.
Right.
The money situation was really good both ends. I ended up going to Louisville. Lock in the summer.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Football is
Right.
crazy. Like I feel like I'm
How
actually
are like the facilities and stuff
facilities were insane. Like
there?
Cal, that might have like Cal was like I went on a visit to Cal, WKU, Louisville, and I was gonna go to Western Michigan the following week, but I ended up committing to Louisville.
Right.
But like the facilities were crazy.
Yeah.
Like Louisville was like, and they were just like remodeling and stuff. Like
Yeah.
they had the 502 Circle or NIL Collective. Prior it was like donors that made the facilities good.
Right.
They had no reason to have the facilities improve anymore. So
Right.
all those guys were investing into the facilities.
Yeah.
Just went and were giving money to the athletes now.
I got you.
So it was like everything was top of the line. You didn't have to cook a meal. You didn't have to.
Damn.
It was like everything was
Right.
done for you.
Yeah.
Perfectly catered. So you had people for you, like just managing your like anything.
Right.
Like they had people available for like anything you needed.
Mm.
And the one thing that was like the one main difference that I wasn't like leaving coming from a place like Duquesne, your coaches are so easily accessible to you.
At
Duquesne.
Okay.
Going to like Louisville or like really, I'm
Right.
pretty sure it's like that. Like a lot of Power 5,
Right.
even G5. Like immediately after I was recruited,
Yeah.
and I'm in it. Like it was awesome. Like I really enjoyed every part, like the training but like once it kind of like clicked in, like fall camp,
Yeah.
the switch was like insane. Like it was like you were more so just like these coaches are playing chess and you're just like a
Their
piece on
piece,
the board.
right.
I couldn't talk to my coaches outside of meetings. If I wanted to talk to a coach,
Not even like your position coach.
if I wanted to talk to him, it was like I had to go through. We had like the Coach Fisher. He was like our secondary, like the offensive line assistant coach.
Right.
I was going through. I was talking to mainly him
Right.
about positional stuff or like where I'm at, kind of thing. And then we had a players coach. Dang, I can't remember his name. He's like an NFL, like he won the Super Bowl and stuff too. I
Oh,
can't remember.
word.
Dion.
I got you.
We had Coach Dion, and he was like our guy to like if I wanted to talk to somebody that was like the head coach or like coordinator or really anybody, it was through Dion. He would go talk to them, and then it was like that's the one thing I didn't really like about it, but nonetheless, things going good. I'm second. I'm after camp and everything. Like I feel like I got.
Hold your thought. Off. Mace, we good? Obviously, we're kind of like off season, so we have a lot more like time. So, you play spring ball, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you kind of like manage kind of making your content and playing spring ball?
But it was tough because I was working too.
Okay.
Like I'd go to work. I'd have to clock in at 10,
Yeah.
and we'd have like workouts at like
You
5
were
a.m.
you were working during spring ball?
Bro, I was working.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I'm
That's crazy.
still working. I got
yeah.
work tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I literally just came off my shift. My
Literally.
last day.
so you know about it too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's like I'll have workouts at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
and I got a dog, so I
Yeah.
gotta take care of him before anything. So
Yeah.
like 6 a.m. lift, come out, take Chopper out. I got 2 hours to film content,
Yeah.
and like I'm at the point now where I can record a 20-minute video
Yeah.
and I'll bring it to a minute and 30. But like the picking the outfits and shit,
Yeah.
like all that takes like while.
Right.
So I'm immediately going from like a 6 a.m. workout, chopper, filming. Then by the time I'm done, I go to work. I'll be on clock for like 3 hours, and I'll take my break around 2 o'clock because I like to post at 3 every day.
Yeah.
I'll edit my video for that hour in between, like 2 to 3, post it.
Yeah.
Then I'll work until 6, get off. The sun's still up now
Yeah.
because the time,
Right.
like I get like really good sunlight
Yeah.
by my room, so I'll film some more stuff
Right.
for the next day or whatever. Or like I'll just film me in outfits that I could recycle
Yeah.
content wise, and then I'll like I do it every day. I haven't missed a day in like 3.5 months.
Right.
So it's like
Yeah.
whether I have an off day or not, I'm just
Right. So because I know there's always like scheduled, you can like, do you schedule your content or do you just like manually just like
when
post every day at 3?
I would like to schedule it, but like with the Instagram, if you like, I like to have a poll in my videos, and you can't if you schedule it, it takes the poll out.
I got you.
So I
Yeah.
always just end up trying to post at 3, and I feel like when I don't post at 3 now, like I'm really like,
Yeah.
I have a lot of OCD about it. Like if I don't post at 3,
Yeah.
I feel like my video just won't hit.
Right.
So like I don't care what's going on.
Right.
At 2:59,
Right.
I'm on my phone posting.
Yeah.
Bro, like I don't even. That's the thing. Like we got the camp schedule coming out.
Right.
Bro, if I got like a meeting or something
Right,
at
at
like
3.
from like
You're at
2
the
to
schedule,
3.
you gotta get something
Bro,
to run that
2:15, I'm
shit.
like, coach, I gotta go to the bathroom real
Right.
quick. I'm gonna be posting that thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
So so when did you start blowing up for kind of like your fashion stuff? Was it at like when you were at Louisville when you started, or was it?
I was figuring it out at Louisville, bro. I got so
gotcha.
many videos that I saved. And I'm making like a video on like kind of like the process because eventually what I want to do is because like I have like the blueprint now of like the influencer,
Yeah.
how to grow your personal brand kind of
Right.
thing. Like I have like when I first started making content, the video angle like there's like it was bad. So
Yeah.
like I was making stuff, but it wouldn't even get like 10 likes, bro.
Right.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
Like when I first started posting on my IG, I had like 2,500 followers just off football and
Right.
like
Yeah.
whatever, transferring,
Yeah.
like whatever. I lost to like 600 or something.
When you started
When I
posting your fashion stuff.
Yes, bro. Because people from high school are like, dude, weird as shit. Why are you
Right.
making these
Yeah.
outfits? And the content was really bad.
Yeah.
And like I was, bro, I can show you something. It was so bad. And like, and eventually like just having people that like like the hate comments and stuff.
Yeah.
I would just read them and I'd apply the changes. People
Yeah.
are like, bro, your clothes wrinkly. Why you?
Right.
I got an ironing board.
Right.
Bro, why you angle so weird? Like, move it to the left or something. I
Right.
moved it to the left.
Yeah.
Like, and my content is taking those criticisms, like the haters and stuff.
Yeah.
I ended up just finding something that worked, and I made a video about big dudes wearing darker clothes.
Yeah.
And it freaking took off, and then I just kept on because once people and the crop shirt thing.
Yeah.
Bro, the
You
crop
always be
shirt
cropping
thing is
shit.
different because like,
Bro,
I'm
you
a
have to,
big.
you cut that with a scissor, don't you?
Yes, bro. I
Bro,
don't do
you
it.
gotta get a rolling blade. Because I saw,
bruh.
I think it was like the last one you posted, and it was all
Yes,
jagged.
the
I
pink
was like,
shirt
I
with
was
the
like
white-
full. Like,
Bro,
you, I had to
know.
tell you that
I
because
know.
I be cropping my shit. It's
You
actually
sew it. You sew it.
I know how to, but I don't. I hate. I can sew really good. It's just I have to like be in that mindset. So I ain't finna just
Right.
cut a
Make
shirt.
a hole in
You know what I
shirt.
mean? Yes, I do that,
Right.
but you have to get
Bro, I'm
a
already
rolling,
in.
or even you can do it with scissors, but you have to make sure it's always like straight. And then
Bro, I
I don't
care.
even know. I don't know how I end up like getting it like this, but like if you just like
cropped it?
roll it. No, not this one. But if you just roll it, then it gets that like fray out. You know what I mean? So that you won't be able to see. But I saw, I was like, I gotta tell, because that's your thing.
Yeah.
So you gotta go to like
Like,
fucking
you're talking
Target,
like
take a
literally
roller.
the board thing that has like the rotary.
Yeah,
cover.
yeah.
Bro,
yeah,
I
you gotta
need
get
you.
that. Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that
Yeah,
video,
because
bro.
I saw, I was like, come on, fool.
I put that shit on the table.
Yeah.
And I just
Yeah.
threw it on. I was good.
Because I know my parents, like, I've been cutting my clothes, like me painting my nails, like me having like crop tops, like I've been doing this since like elementary, like middle school. Like
That's
I've
the
been
thing.
like doing this shit. My parents hate when I cut my clothes, bro.
Really?
They hate it. They're like,
Damn.
well, one, obviously it's their fucking money. Like when I was growing up,
While you're
but
cutting the clothes, I just
yeah.
bought that
So,
shirt.
but like when you get a nice shirt, do you care that you're gonna?
Bro, absolutely not. And the thing, I started changing my mindset because now I'm like, now that I have like an audience,
Yeah.
like I buy clothes like pretty much every day now just so
Yeah.
like I can have content.
Right.
But like if somebody wants me to make a video or something, like
Yeah.
that's probably the only thing I won't alter. Like if
Yeah.
people send me like every day I got like brand package, which I still got, bro. When I'm doing my personal brand shit,
Yeah.
I got so many packages sitting on the table.
Yeah.
But like, where was I going with that? Like, if it's somebody sends me stuff,
Yeah.
I won't alter it. But if it's my own,
Yeah.
and like, I think it looks too long, bro. I got no problem going in the
Right.
kitchen and cutting it in
Like
half, bro.
my biggest thing right now, which is stopping me from like cutting all my shirts, is just like think like, oh, this shit's finna be out of style like 2 years of shit. You know what I mean?
don't even
Because like for me, like obviously like I have like my shit. When I cut my stuff, it's usually because it doesn't really fit me that well, or like I obviously like now since like it's really in right now, I really like kind of like the high waist with like the belt and like chain look. I'll just do it now, but like. Honestly, if it was up to me, if I was just, in the league, making, like, all my shit would be, like, cropped, bro.
Saying,
You know
bro,
what I'm
like
saying?
that's the thing. Like, I stopped caring about it because, like, especially like you're a DB. Like
Right.
you don't got to worry about like
Yeah.
getting big.
Right.
I'm already big, bro. So
Right.
like when I do it,
Yeah.
and when you
Yeah,
do
because
it,
is your goal to, like, get all skinny and shit
bro.
after
Once
ball?
football's over with,
Yeah.
bro, I'm going right back to how I was in high school. But that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like when I was telling you I didn't play my freshman year, bro, I went from 220 to 315, but I was just fat.
Right.
So like, bruh, like I went from And that was challenging in itself because, like imagine you put on 80 pounds.
Yeah,
You-
bro. Me. So like I was always like a bigger like size, or not like bigger, but like I always had like good like muscle mass, and so like I never had to like worry about my weight. But when they moved me to running back, I'm thinking, oh, like I'm about to get hit so much, like, oh, like I need to gain weight, bro. I got up to like 205, bro, and I was like, I think I was maybe like 190 because I was like it was from high school, like
And it was
205.
you were
Bro,
getting mass. Like, you got mass.
bro. I'm walking around. I'm feeling all like
Breathing
stiff.
in,
Like
ooh.
I'm making my cuts. I'm usually like feeling like I'm like I felt more powerful. But in terms of like when I'm making cuts, like I'm thinking my foot's still in the fucking ground. You know what I mean? Like I didn't like
Yeah, you're
the
less
way I
nimble.
moved. I didn't like the way I moved like at all. And then like I went on a super like cut. I started using all like a whole bunch of like veggies and shit like fruit.
Yeah.
I went to like 173.
Bro, I was so
It was
happy.
crazy,
Felt
bro.
good.
I'm running like crazy, bro. I'm pulling shit left and right. 'Cause I'm literally like in practice, like literally about to pass out because I'd been eating literally straight fruit and veggies. Like I
You
can't.
were trying to lose the
Right,
weight.
you know what I mean. So I'm now like finally, I'm like I don't care about my weight. Like I'm
You're just gonna do your
right.
work.
I want to play
Whatever
football.
you
Right.
are when it's time to play, that's what you are.
Right. So I'm not like I know that I'm gonna be like 190. I'm like 197 right now, 196.
So you're close to what you were.
Right.
It's
yeah,
a
but
good.
yeah, I'm like also like 2 years. I'm on creatine too right now, so I know a lot of it's like water weight, but like I'm just so okay with like I know I'm gonna be this range, so I'm not even gonna be like stressing
That's a
about
good
it.
range. Like when I like
You're
two
right.
like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Bro, like me, like I be having to try to like I, cause I do like I do cardio every morning and
Yeah.
stuff. Like the
You
amount
ever
of
tried
food-
Pilates?
Pilates? No, I've never
Nah,
done it. I be seeing it.
I'm not gonna lie. I only done like 2-3 classes. But, like I love like movement stuff, like like that.
That's the stuff where like they have like the boards. They're standing on the
Yeah.
boards, pushing their leg back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because our strength coach at my school, I love is just like I don't necessarily love like cleaning and shit and I can like because I got in a car accident, my wrist was all messed up, but they just make me do like shrugs and like they mold it
Bro,
for like
I
more.
literally can't even hold the bar no more.
Really?
Like all my fingers are
Damn.
messed up, bro. Yeah,
That's
that's
fucking
O line though.
That's fucking
I
nuts.
can't like, bro. They be telling me to power. I'm like, bro, how?
Right? Yeah.
Like I'm gonna hold the. I'll be throwing it up. I can throw it,
Yeah.
but I can't catch it.
Yeah.
Or if I do catch it, I got one finger about to
Right. Yeah.
pop my whole wrist out. Bro.
Yeah, so just, especially like just college like football like lifting. I mean, he is like really good about everything, but me, I want to be as fast and as mobile as possible, bro. Like obviously, I know I need to like move shit, but like,
yeah,
bro, like
especially at DB.
Right.
Like I feel like obviously like you gotta have certain level. You gotta like this DB is similar to like O line.
yeah,
Like you gotta stop forward
Right.
pressure going backwards.
right,
Like those. That's why those positions are so hard.
yeah,
bro.
they are
Like I
very
feel
like
like
similar with our movement patterns too,
Yeah.
like you said.
yeah, like literally like any position where you gotta stop somebody going that can
Right.
use forward momentum. You gotta
Yeah.
like you gotta be a different level of like athlete for
Right.
that. So I feel like in those positions, it's more so like if you can find something that works, and, like
Yeah.
you could fit like
Yeah.
it doesn't change you from being elite.
Right.
Like, and I feel like I don't even like being like I'm not the strongest. Like I'm probably the weakest O lineman.
Really?
I was the weakest O lineman at Louisville. I was
Yeah.
probably the weakest. I'm probably not the weakest here,
Right.
but like I'm able to play ball at a
Right.
certain level.
Yeah.
So like I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I think that another thing too, like I was like going into like college and stuff, like that was something I was like very kind of nothing. Edit this shit out. Fuck. But yeah, like I was like kind of nervous, like going in the weight room, like all that stuff. But like I don't know, being like literally the strong, like I'm doing the lineman's weight, and, like all that stuff. But in my head, while I'm doing that, because it was like, I think it was like going to like spring ball, like whatever it was, like it was still like early on. I'm thinking like, damn, like how you can't even do 135, like how are you gonna be able to play football? Oh, so that's what I'm gonna say. Like Noah, like at my school, like our best receiver shit. He got like way better, but like he can't like bench. Like yeah, he has a bird chest and all that stuff, but that doesn't matter when he's cooking you off the line. You know what I'm saying?
like, you're not
it's, like,
catching
big,
him.
yeah, so that's another thing too. I think, when you're in high school and you're looking like all the like 5-star guys are gonna bench you a whole bunch of like, bro, that's nothing, bro. Like Justin Flo, remember
Yes.
him, bro? He ain't
Bro, where
like,
even is he
right,
even at
he's
Oregon?
he's at Arizona.
Oh,
No,
man.
but there's a whole bunch of guys like
Yeah,
that.
bro,
Like
he was like a
I
muscle
think
monster.
right. I think this society now is like getting better with pushing that narrative out that you have to like pump iron and be like good with
Yeah, it's
playing
like
football.
that's such an old school way of
Right.
thinking. Now
But
it's
I
like,
hate like my first strength coach, which I love him too, but he was more he liked to say he was military and like kind of trackish. You know what I mean? But like he liked the fact that military guys like being like pushed together, like having to kind of like do powerlifting and stuff like that. But like I hate lifting heavy. But like also
deadlifting and shit.
yeah,
Like,
but like
bro, what are we doing?
also the competitor in me is also like I can't have the dude next to me do more weight.
Right.
So I'm over here doing like 385, like
Trying to
RDL, like going 400. Like also I'm like, but I don't need to do that. You know what I
Right.
mean? But you're
I
over
get what you're
here.
saying.
You know what I mean?
Bro, I had to change that because I was like, bro, like at Duquesne, like that's the one thing I will say. Like, when I was at Louisville,
Yeah.
I was going stupid with all that.
Yeah.
And like I will say, I feel like it was like the normal was like changed in the sense of like at Duquesne now, like the way I attack training, I still attack with the same intensity. I'm trying to get like stronger,
Yeah.
but I'm more so trying to like I don't feel like I got anything to prove. Like I'm not trying to like if it's the difference between being able to write on the board, I benched 415, or just doing my weight and just getting my workout in. Like, I don't feel like I gotta like be the strongest. Like I know what I can do on the field. I'll do my shit on the field, but like I'm not even like it's at the point. So I'm older now. Like like my time in college really should be done.
Right.
Like I'm at the point where it's like I'm trying to have some kind of longevity, be able to get through a season now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I just think just because, like I said, the competitor in you is like hard for you to kind of like slow down. Like that's for me too. Like just not overworking like myself, but it's just like so hard, especially when you're not. It's a good thing too because you never want to be complacent where you're at, but you also have to just keep working like smarter. It's kind of like what I've kind of learned is it's not so much working harder, it's working like smarter, especially doing what we do. But I think we should wrap it up and kind of talk about the game. But what do you think? You think it's gonna be close? What you thinking?
see what's weird, not even weird. Like okay, so like when I'm thinking Robert Morris, bro,
Right.
like immediately like it's just all just like I don't like.
What?
That's
Do you remember the final score?
What'd you say?
Do you remember the final score?
It was like I don't even care about it, bro. That was like 48 to like 16 or some shit like that. Did we even score? I don't even know.
Wait, hold on. What year? That was 2018 or 2019, I think.
I think it was 2019.
Yeah, it was 2019.
Brett Brumbaugh was. We didn't even have our starting quarterback.
Yeah, 41-21.
Yeah, so we got snacked on. I ain't gonna lie. And I think he threw like 6 picks.
Yeah, I remember.
So y'all defense was. You know what I'm saying? Well, really, he was throwing them ducks. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
Bro, he was.
So that wasn't your starter?
No, Brett Brumbaugh was. Daniel Parr got hurt.
I got you.
And after he got hurt, bro, nobody cared.
Right.
But like y'all were still a good
Right.
team. Like,
Well, I mean it doesn't matter. It's a rivalry, especially like that.
But like we got now, bro. DP.
Your quarterback?
Teddy. Oh my god. Me, bro. Who? You play corner, bro. You might have to see me in the alley.
Bro, you
That's
better
gonna
watch
be
that ankle,
scary.
fool. Oh, bro, you better watch that ankle.
Bro, I'll throw it at you, bro.
Oh, bro, I'm finna just dip your ass, bro.
Bro, no, I'm excited. Like that game, that's like I have everybody coming to that game.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh
home
yeah.
game.
Oh my god.
It's a home
Everyone's
game.
talking to me about it.
That's gonna be one of our deepest games,
Oh,
especially
yeah?
home games.
Yeah. All right, please tell me they're gonna have it at night.
What'd you say?
Are they gonna have it at night?
I'm pretty sure it's a night
Okay.
game. It'll probably be. I think it starts at like. I think it's around 6.
Okay.
I think every time we played our Morris, it was
Yeah.
night. It was
Okay.
nice, except when we played Jolly home.
I got you.
We played
Yeah,
Jolly home. It was like 2 o'clock or something.
Yeah, we our head coach doesn't like night games, but yeah, I thought I was hearing they were gonna try to get it like Hines, bro. Like that'd be so tough if they have it at or Acrisure now.
Bro, I'd be
Bro,
sick.
that'd be because I feel like especially
Bro.
like Pitt, like they don't get, especially last year, like they don't really get that
No,
many.
they-
Like I feel like that game, especially the first year back in like so many years.
Yeah, they could do a lot. They
right.
could, bro, they
Like,
could
like the
turn that shit
marketing
up.
is crazy because I'm interning with our graphics department. There's some guy who like has like kind of a TV show for like Pittsburgh and stuff, and they wanted him to like come for like our home opener. I was like, we're playing Edinburgh. Like
Right.
this is our first year
Y'all
playing
would've
the
smacked
school in the city in like 6 years. Why is he not just coming there? And all their heads popped off. It was like, oh my god, that's such a good idea. I'm like this is your job. Like, how did you not think of this, bro?
Literally,
You know what I
bro.
mean? So I'm really
I
excited.
cannot wait
Yeah.
for that game, bro. Like I've had so much built up. Like when we lost Sacred Heart during the
Yeah.
COVID year, all I could think about was being Sacred Heart, and that's what actually helped me a little bit.
Yeah.
'Cause I was so like I just got this terrible like Robert Morris is just like,
Yeah.
bro. I think of some
Yeah.
bro. I just
Me too. Obviously, like from being from the city and stuff too. But like I know I played against a lot of those guys. So like Brian Olin, like
we talked about you,
bro.
bro. He was like,
He's cool. Like we played each other in high school. He was always like real cool to me. But like his like student section at the time, like bro, they had posters of me and shit. They're posting some crazy shit on Twitter,
no.
crazy ass rumors. Like I'm still salty as hell about that. They beat me too. Well, they didn't beat me. They beat my team. I scored.
You did your thing.
They were throwing to the other side. They were double teaming me with their 2 kids they have at Navy now.
Right.
They're literally
Navy.
bro.
That's
They're
good.
one's a D end and one's I think he's like a fullback or something like big
You're
as
gonna get some
hell,
dogs, some
bro.
bigs.
And they're throwing like tunnel screens. Like I was like I was one night still in high school, but like bro, there was no reason to be double
jumping you
teaming
like
me,
that.
right? Bro, it was
That's
nuts. So yeah, I'm mad as hell about that. There's one kid, Goaches. I'm gonna name
Alex.
drop everyone because I don't give a fuck. Like
Alex
y'all gonna see
Goaches.
me, and I'll
Bro,
post this on my
that
IG
boy's
too.
already
Like,
stretching big. He going,
Like,
even he, bro. He's. I ain't gonna lie. I was
I'm
sleeping.
gonna hold on. I'm gonna pull up the clip because they try to throw a goal line fade on me to
him.
Yep. Why would you do that? Why, bruh?
That's
And I was playing I was playing like trail position because we were always like goal line.
Mm-hmm.
He goes up. I like snatched that shit, bruh.
you picked it,
Bro, I'll clip it. Actually, I'll show you right now.
You
Because,
snagged it.
bruh, that
That's
shit
what
was
they've been using
crazy.
now.
So yeah, Goaches at Pine.
So you already you gonna try and
Luke
turn up.
Luke Miller's still there.
Yeah, that's the linebacker.
Yeah,
He-
I'm cool with Luke. He actually, funny story.
He's a crash out, bro.
Yeah, I'm right now. When he was at Kent, I think I forgot my cleats or like my cleats broke. I had to wear his, and his was like size 12. I'm like a 10, 11, bro. And I'm wearing my 40. I think that's another. Well, Kent State was another kind of like baseball issue, but I don't think I ran a good 40 time at all because I'm wearing size
5 flat.
like clown shoes, bro. But yeah, but like I said, like Pine beat us. Luke was on the team when they beat us my junior year, like 55-7. Bro, it was 50-0 at halftime. I returned a kick return, but dog, I was so bro. So yeah, Luke.
So you got a bad taste
Yeah,
about them boys.
yeah, and like I said, I know Mickey because Mickey's boys with the dude who runs this, and the reason why they didn't offer me was because they said I had like a bad attitude or something. But mind you, they
What,
never.
Duquesne or?
Yeah. When I was in high school, they said that I had like a bad attitude. Mind you, they never spoke to me ever, but they were like saying like, oh yeah, like we heard he had like a bad attitude, and
Which is crazy. You gotta at least
they
talk
never
to the
offered me.
kid.
Yeah, right. So that's weird. So, but yeah, here's a clip.
Oh no. Bro, you weren't even facing the ball,
Right.
bro. They
Bruh.
snatched out of his hand.
I'm telling you, on this island is like, bro. I'm telling you, please don't throw the ball my way.
They probably
On
got
what is it, November 8th, whatever day it is. Just I'm telling you, especially that day,
You're gonna be teed,
bro. Do not plus. Oh my god,
bro.
nah.
All I know is we can't throw. We're gonna run it. When that boy Jamario, we got me, Mario, we got Gary, me, Cam,
We have
Chris?
crash outs though on my defense. Like I'm not worried about that.
bro. But that's the thing, bro. It's like I'm the biggest crash out on the field, bro.
Nah, like
Bro, and that's the thing. Like when I was in the NEC, bro,
right.
y'all weren't even like y'all were gone.
Yeah.
But, like they used to be scared.
Yeah,
I
you
used
had,
to have- I used
you
to
had
have
that
people-
switch.
Yes, bro.
But that's like what, like I said, when I was in high school, like all those like ADs, all this stuff, were telling me like, chill the fuck out. Like I literally had my head coach. I had a sit down meeting with my head coach and my parents. Basically, like, and my head coach told me this when I was in high school that I took football too seriously, and we had
impossible,
right,
like-
and we had to have a meeting with like my parents and stuff, like, basically trying to like control me. My coach was like, I don't know what happens to Robert, like when the lights come on like Friday nights, but like we can't control him anymore. Like it's like that bad. And mind you, like I'm not doing anything like I'm talking crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
talking
just
crazy.
having-
You know what I
that's
mean?
part of the game,
right? And like I'm in the huddle, like I'm saying, like, I didn't do anything like too nuts, like, but that switch is definitely there.
Right, no, that's good.
Even like thinking about it right now, I'm getting in that mode. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
I can't.
Once I get on that turf, bro, like it's different. I'm very like chill, like outside. Like that's why I
Like, I
like
can't even think about football too long.
right.
I start getting ready
Yeah,
to play. Bro.
like, I try to like not have that same mentality.
Yeah,
Like when I'm,
outside of it.
yeah, like when
You
I'm
can't
outside of it,
control
like
it, bro. That's like
yeah,
that's like
right,
nobody want to be around that.
yeah. Especially like when I'm outside of it, like you can press me, like if I'm not in that mode right now, like I'll be like, okay, dog, like.
Bro,
I'm not. You try to press me on that field,
it's different,
bruh.
It different.
Even if I'm not in that mood, I remember like obviously like practice gets like heated. Like I was a freshman and stuff during camp, and like I was just be chilling, bruh. And they started doing some extra shit, bruh. I'm throwing like, bruh, you ain't finna do that shit. Like even my spring, not this year, but last year we had a couple like new guys. Like they knew who I was, but just doing extra shit. I'm not the one, bro. Like I'm not finna back. I don't care how big you is, bro. Like I really don't. Especially we got helmets on, fool.
Yeah,
We got helmets on. I know, like I'll take out your legs. Like I'll pick you up. Like I finna swing on you. We got helmets on, but I'll definitely try to pick your ass.
Shit,
Like
tackle
you know what I'm
somebody.
saying? Or I'll get your helmet off. Like I know, like bro, I've gotten to too many football
Bruh.
altercations. Like I know what to do, fool.
But you gotta watch out for coaches though, bro.
On the sideline, him and Bullen finna be.
Wait, who you
holding
said bowling? You
hands.
said Seth Bowling?
Nah,
Olin.
Olin. Yeah, I call him Bolin.
How about play? He played D-line now too.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, him.
Y'all,
They finna just they finna be chill watching.
that boy Olin finna catch one in the end zone. Or not Olin. What am I talking about? Coaches. Nah,
Does Gochis play?
he's gonna play. Bro, he's our
Him,
stretch big, bro. I'm talking like the clip you showed.
Right.
That
Oh,
man,
so-
he been going on top of everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Like in spring, I was surprised when I left. He wasn't playing at all. He wasn't even in the conversation.
Yeah.
Bro, he caught like every ball in the end zone. He was just the guy.
Yeah, we had a tight end like that in high school. We have one at RMU too. It's weird as fuck. Like they're dropping some wide open shit. You throw that shit up,
They grab it.
snagging it, bro. It's mad weird, but
Oh yeah, and we got Teddy. The biggest thing, bro. Like the reason I think we gonna be unstoppable, bro, is because like our D line is different, and then like our scheme this year, like, and on top of that, like we got Teddy and Darius,
who's Darius?
our quarterback, DP, D Prentice, bro. He's different,
Bruh, so I was watching NFL film with my coach like last week, and we ended up watching your I think it was like Francis game.
Mm-hmm.
The speed, the everything was, bro. I
What
thought
you talking about like last year, St. Francis?
yeah,
Oh, I was
dog.
doing there.
I know, but like it was so. I was like, why is it? I literally asked him, I was like, why is this so slow? Like it looks so different, bro,
But-
compared to like the NFL film.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, 100%.
obviously, but like. I don't know. Y'all don't look like y'all do too much. I ain't gonna lie.
I will say this: we keep it pretty like
Bruh.
it's simple football. But
Y'all-
you just got
all
dudes
those
that,
go
like,
balls. Me and our other corner, bro. No, we're literally the fastest guys on that field. You're not finna get. The only way
Ain't no
that
way.
you like get a deep ball on us if we try to like intercept it and we like zone turn on it or some shit.
Teddy
But
finna get it
all right,
regardless.
we'll
And
finna see.
Darius, bro, and then what you gonna do when you got me pulling and Darius ain't no quarterback who's gonna sit there and Darius be in the front. Bro, there's clips of Darius trucking people.
Right,
Bro,
like
there's just no
the
way.
low
Like,
man wins. Low man wins.
not against me.
Bruh. And when he don't see
Bro,
us,
I can't wait.
bruh.
And I don't even know. Like, here's the thing, bro. Like, I don't even know about. Like, it hit different. Like in the NEC, bro. Like,
I haven't had, like, obviously we haven't played. All these schools are, like I said,
Yeah.
random FCS schools.
y'all
Like,
it'll probably be Robert Morris Duke. I
yeah,
promise you, bro.
But I haven't felt this way since high school about
What it's like the excitement of like playing.
yeah. So I'm definitely.
NEC's competitive as shit. It's
Yeah.
just, but like the thing, bro, is like the D lineman. Like we had Titus Leo went in the 6th round last year. Like, 6th round. The year before I left.
Yeah.
Like, outside of him, bro, that was the only person I'd ever be like, and I never give in 3 years, never give up a sack
Yeah.
or pressure to Titus Leo. Like, it's just like the NEC, bro. I think of like playing those games. I'm just like, win or lose, bro. I'm going to clip the whole the whole team's getting clipped.
Right.
Somebody's getting clipped. I
Right.
post montages after every game.
Right.
I be on the bus. My dad sent me the clips. I'll just
Yeah.
be sitting there editing them bitches. And you know I'd be editing
Right,
those. I'll
right.
post this shit immediately.
Right.
Bro, I be putting like pack watch. We be doing the pack watch
Bruh,
every game.
I was like trying to get like our questions like ready and stuff. I went on like your bio. Why the hell does it say 70 pancakes registered on
On
your
what?
like your school bio? Like on the roster thing, it says
Oh,
you
yeah.
registered 70 high school. How do you do that?
Well, okay.
Why, how's that even stat? Like how did that
Well,
media like why did that media
So, like-
team put registered 70 pancakes? Like
It was a seven. I think it was like seven. It was something. It was something like number 8. Okay, so like, you know, Huddle.
right.
When I was in high school, I was like, they would always like post my clip, like they'd post my game day clips.
Yeah.
Because like there was one game I had like 25 pancakes. And we were playing a Cali team.
Right.
Like, I was getting so many. It was like all the stuff that was happening on the field. Like 9 out of 10,
Yeah.
I was driving somebody 20 yards
Yeah.
or something, just trying to like finish blocks.
Right.
Like, and it was every play got the same intensity to like
Yeah.
finish a play. So like it got to the point where they were just like, okay, well Vincent, like they'd be like in the Palm Beach, oh Duke, Suncoast wins. Vincent had 8. And I'm just like cakes.
Bruh.
Like I was like,
That's because I was like, I've never seen this before. Like, this is some shit someone posts on their Snapchat. Like, oh, I had like
Yeah, they
3
put-
pancakes today.
that. Yeah, they did gas me in a bio. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But like no, it's
Yeah.
this the thing that like the thing that made like I feel like my recruiting process the second time crazy
Yeah.
is because like it was literally like my last year before I went to Louisville.
Yeah.
It literally was like high school again.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it felt like. I feel like I was at a position.
Yeah, that's
like,
that's definitely what I'm excited, like looking forward to, like this year coming up because I was like, they mooned me. They mooned me like mid. I'll just say mid year, but I was still playing offense. You know what I'm saying? But me playing like all the positions now and like getting spring under my belt, like we had our spring game and everything felt so slow to me. Like it felt like high school again. Like it, you know what I mean? Like
you weren't struggling.
You know what I mean?
You get a call from the coach and you just okay, well this is what I'm doing.
Right.
I
Like
want to win the
I
rep.
remember my first like couple reps, my freshman year, like my true freshman year, like to me it felt like I blinked and the play was already over.
Yeah.
I ran my route, the play was like, you know what I mean? But now I feel like everything is definitely like getting
Like
slowed
you know
down.
what the guy behind you's doing.
Yeah.
Like you can just instantly recognize what formation they're in.
Yeah.
And that's when football gets really fun. 'Cause
Yeah.
once you don't have to worry about your assignment or even